Hello, everyone. Welcome to Late Night Meditation. I'm Klint, very glad to be online with all of you, whether you're here on Zoom, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. So, hello, Kay, Kent. Hello, Timothy, Penapa. Hello, Mom and Dad, everyone who's joined in here on Zoom. And it's great to see you all your smiling faces, as well as saying hello to everyone on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day, as it's great to be here online and meditating together, as we know that meditation is so important in our lives. It's something so simple but very profound. And one thing that's very important is to remember, practice consistently. As we practice more and more, you realize we need more silence. But at the same time, we have to remind ourselves that we do need it every single day. Very much like a shower. You know, we shower every day to clean ourselves, let our body feel fresh, clean, relaxed. As I mentioned before, if you don't shower for a week, people notice. But if we don't meditate for a week, only you notice. At least for the most part. You will notice that you'll feel a bit lethargic, almost very low energy. Seems like nothing makes sense to you. So we practice every day, little by little. We can clear away that extra clutter. And you'll find that meditation has helped you in every aspect of life. So, for those who are brand new, welcome. And there are two steps in meditation: relaxation and awareness. So allow yourself to relax. There are many positions, postures, and poses. Use what works best for you, as long as you feel comfortable. That's the important part. So as we meditate, if you're brand new, take your time. If it starts to feel long, it's okay to open your eyes for a while. And if you need a break, take a break. No problem. We'll be here when you come back. Or you can follow along in the next video. So I hope you all, let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And let's gently close our eyes. Taking a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air. And breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Taking a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. And once you are ready, you can return to normal breathing. And before you continue, remember to let go of all your expectations. Whatever you think or know is supposed to happen, let it go. Forget about it. Let yourself feel like you're in kindergarten again. No worry, no regrets, no responsibilities. Just innocent and free. Not a care in the world. We're all just relaxing with our friends. And to add to our relaxation, let us do a body scan. Relaxing, starting from the top of your head, relaxing your forehead, your eyebrows, your eyelids, very gently closing them as if you are about to go to sleep, letting your eyelids fall very gently, very lightly, like a feather falling on the still water. Then relaxing your nose, your cheeks, your mouth, down to your chin, letting your entire face become completely relaxed. And allow the relaxation to flow down to your neck, releasing and relaxing all the muscles in your neck, letting it loosen and lighten, being completely relaxed. And allow the relaxation to flow down to your shoulders. Feel your shoulders becoming very loose, very light. Feel like a weight has been lifted off your shoulders. No pressure, no tension, just at ease and comfortable. Allow the relaxation to flow down to your arms. Let it trickle down from one muscle to the next, releasing and relaxing down to the tips of your fingers. And relaxing your chest, your abdomen, and your back, slowly going down your back, one vertebra at a time. Feel like you are getting a massage, releasing, relieving, and relaxing all the muscles in your back, little by little, inch by inch, letting all the aches and pains melt away, leaving only comfort and relaxation. all the way down your back. And allow the relaxation to flow down to your legs. Let it trickle down from one muscle to the next, releasing and relaxing down to the tips of your toes. And just feel your entire body completely relaxed, completely comfortable, feeling like you can sit like this forever or for as long as you'd like. As we know, the first step to meditation is relaxation, letting our body feel comfortable and relaxed. But if you do have any discomfort, feel free to adjust. You don't need to sit completely still. Adjust as you need to. Allow yourself to feel relaxed, comfortable. Once you're relaxed, we move on to the next step, consciousness or focus. It is a light focus. It's not too intense or too intent. It's light and comfortable. What we do is visualize our meditation object. Your meditation object can be anything. For example, a crystal ball, the sun, a full moon, a bright star. But it can be anything, as long as it helps your mind feel calm and peaceful. And we visualize at our center. This point floating in the middle of your abdomen. As we know, in the Dhammakaya technique, or middle way technique, there are 7 bases, or places, that we focus the mind. The 7 bases are more so a pathway of the mind. As the first base is at the nostril, left side for women, right side for men. The second base is at the inner corner of your eye, left eye for women, right eye for men. The third base is at the center of your head. The fourth base is at the ceiling of your mouth. The fifth base is at your throat, where you would swallow. And for the sixth base, we imagine 2 strings pulled tightly, one going from your right side through to your left, and the other from your navel through to your back. At the cross-section of these 2 strings at navel level, That is the sixth base, and 2 finger widths above that is your center, the seventh base, the home of the mind, the place where a mind likes to rest. As this point is very precise, when we practice, just know the general area, because we know the mind is still moving, just like water. If the water is still moving, you cannot see exactly where something is. But once the water is still, calm, and peaceful, we can locate anything, even if it's underwater. So first, let our mind slow down. Let it rest on this one thing, our meditation object, helping us let go of everything else as we keep our focus, a gentle focus, on our meditation object. Everything else just slowly melts away, melting away into the background. While it might not be completely gone, it no longer bothers you. Just like trying to have a conversation in a crowded room. Everyone's talking, but you can still understand the person you're talking to, because all your focus is on just that one thing. And little by little, everything else just starts to melt away, no longer part of our focus. And as we're able to focus on just one thing, eventually we learn to let go of that one thing. And then our mind is finally quiet. Quiet and peaceful. No extra thoughts, no worries, no regrets, no feelings of responsibility, no feelings that you need to do anything, but instead just enjoying that blissful state when your mind is finally quiet. But remember to take your time. It doesn't quiet down as quickly as flipping off a light switch. It takes time. So be patient. Don't rush. Our mind is very much like water, naturally clean and clear. Our thoughts are like dirt or dust. When mixed into the water becomes clouded, murky, difficult to see through. So to clean the water, we must not stir the water, because stirring the water just makes the water murky longer. So instead, we leave the water alone, and eventually, but surely, The dust and particles will settle at the bottom, making the water clean and clear again. So take your time. No need to stir your thoughts around, trying to push them away or force them to stop. This doesn't work. Instead, our job is to simply observe. Observe without judgment. Observe without finding reason or fault. Just watching all these thoughts as they come and go, flying by like clouds in the sky. So just take your time. As everything slows down, all that dust will settle. But if you find yourself with a wandering mind, it's okay. That is natural. Another tool we use is a mantra. The mantra we like to use. Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang You can repeat this mantra in your mind as many times as you'd like, or use your own mantra, word or phrase. For example, relax, relájate, sabay, clear and bright. Use your mantra and your meditation object as your tools to help calm and soothe your mind, and to bring your mind back to your center, back to your object. Amma Arahang Amma Arahang Amma Arahang Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing. And imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean, and bright. At the center of your object, there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our bodies, filling our body with light. Then let this light shine out from you, filling the room, and filling the city and the surrounding cities. Filling the state and the surrounding states. Filling the country and the surrounding countries, until filling the entire world and out throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of you. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us all make our own good wishes. Sappe Buddha Varapata Pacheka Nanjayam Palang Arahanta Nanjate Jenarakampantami Sapaso Sapabuddhanupavena Sapadhammanupavena Sapasanghanupavena Sathasoti Bhavantu Te. And now, very gently, And at your own pace, opening your eyes. Take your time as we slowly come back. Taking a few deep breaths, a little stretch if you like. So, how are you all feeling? All right, see a lot of thumbs up. Thank you, Katrina, Kay, Kent, Nini. Hello, Ashley. It's great to see you. As well as saying hello to Ticha, Achit, and Pam. Oh, and Pat. Thank you for all joining. Very good, everyone. Notice how you feel now that we finished compared to when we started. As I know all of you who are in the room now have heard me say this every single time, but that's actually the important part. If you remember the 4 C's, the last C is to check, right? There's calm, conscious, consistent. Those are the 3 we use during meditation. And at the end, check. We check to see how we're doing, how we're improving, and notice how those subtle changes in our daily life, just from allowing ourselves to calm down, quiet down, and be at ease. So many wonderful benefits of meditation that I know many of you already are feeling, already experiencing. But even as you start to experience it, never feel like, oh, I've had enough. That's it, I'm done. It's like saying, okay, I've been full and that's it. I don't need to eat anymore. I'm done for the rest of my life, that's it. It doesn't quite work that way. We continue to bring in a little bit more each time to help us continue on. So, as always, does anyone have any questions or wonders? Oh, but before that, how long do you think we sat today? Did it feel short? Did it feel long? Feel okay? Feel pretty short? Wow, very good. So, as promised, Fridays will be longer silence. So if it felt long, I understand. But if it went by pretty well, it seems a lot of you said it's really good. Wow, Mom said only 25 minutes. So, the actual time we meditated for, so from the moment we started to the moment we ended, was about 40, 47-ish minutes. Almost 50 minutes. Well done. As we practice more and more, especially our group here, yeah, sometimes we need a lot more silence. So the good thing is, I make Friday a little bit more silence, though each day will be very similar to the day. I just say samarahang a little bit less. So, does anyone have any questions, comments, wonders? Feel free to type in the chat, turn on your mic. Anything today?
Yeah, I'd like to say something a little bit, Clint.
Hello, Pat.
Today was the first time that I was really able to keep like my center, keep my mind in the center like for a pretty long time. This was the first time, and I think it might have had something to do with throughout the day I'll say the mantra. Try to keep my mind in the center whenever I remember to. I just have a feeling that that had something to do with it.
Absolutely. That's very, very good, and a very good observation, which here to help you realize it even more, there's a story of these 2 sisters. They went to the temple. One sister was a volunteer at the temple, comes every day, meditates a little bit, and then helps volunteer, and then goes home. The other sister, the older sister, she had to take care of the family business. So her job was there at home, and she had to be there working, not able to go to the temple as often. But the thing is, when they both went to the temple for a ceremony to meditate together, the older sister ended up meditating better than the younger sister who went to the temple every day. The younger sister was confused. What's going on? How can that be? I come to the temple every day. I come and meditate every day. Why is it my sister who doesn't meditate, who doesn't come every day? How can she go in deeper? So the monks asked the older sister, what do you do when you're working? She says, well, since I can't go to the temple, I keep my mind centered. I center myself often. Samarahang, samarahang, samar. So throughout the day, she couldn't just keep her mind centered. So when she finally comes to the temple, she's able to go in deeper. And that's exactly right. Because while the sister who comes to the temple every day, okay, hopefully not many of you are like this, you come in, you meditate, feel peaceful, and then after meditation, bloop, that's it. You don't think about it again. You don't bring your mind back to the center every once in a while. So it's like she went 1, 2, 3, and then reset. Next time she meditates, 1, 2, 3, that's it, reset. But the older sister, already at 3, because her mind is calm, comes in to meditate. Now she moves forward. 4, 5, 6. So very good, Pat. I'm very glad you had this experience and very glad that you were able to observe it yourself. As we keep our minds centered throughout the day, when it's time to meditate together, we go in deeper, much easier. So well done. And thank you for sharing. Yeah. You'll notice that everyone has a very similar experience. This is why in the beginning I said consistency is so important. And it's funny because this is actually the same advice that was given to me from one of my friends, a monk friend. And it's funny because I used to teach him. So I'm his senior, and I would teach him how to lead meditation, this and that. I was his teacher first. 5 years later, now he's my teacher. So he was as he's in the special group that we have to meditate every day, all day. They that's their main job, to go in and meditate and go in deeper and deeper. So then since they had the opportunity to do this, the next time I get to see him, now he's my teacher. And I ask him for advice. He says, it feels so weird to teach you, Lumpy. But we're good friends since we were young. And when we were talking, he said, oh, Lumpy, the main thing you're missing right now, while you have consistency, every day you meditate, as a monk, we had the luxury of more time to do it. He says, Lumpy, you need more times also, more frequency. I need to meditate 4 times a day. Early morning, late morning, afternoon, and evening. Quite literally the 4 quadrants of the day. So he's saying that I need more time, more consistency, as in keep my mind consistently centered and having time. And as monks, we have more time to do it, so we can do it this way. If you have time that you can do it, try it out. You'll notice how well you progress. But I know you can't do this all the time. And what's fun is, speaking of him, he might be our guest monk for our full moon this year, or this month. So, talking about full moon, I have to tell you, it'll be on the 20th. So it's next Wednesday. Next Wednesday at 8 to 9 Central. So you can adjust it to your time period, your time wherever you are. As sadly, since that day, we were going to have such a wonderful, one of my friends teaching us all, great teacher, and a great moment to meditate together. Please do join us for our full moon here on Zoom, or if you're in Chicago, come meet us in person. And we'll get to meditate with such a great teacher. And of course, since I'm going to be joining full moon, that night I will not have late night meditation. So that night, let's come and join together for our full moon. Any other questions or comments before we go? Okay. Then, if anyone on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch, if you have any questions, feel free to type in the chat or send me a direct message, and I'll get to you after. And of course, before you all go, I'd like to give you a blessing. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into the light, in times of darkness and in times of need. When you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you all again, everyone. Have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, wherever you are. And remember, A smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone keeps smiling and let's brighten up the world together. Take care, everyone. Good night.
Good night,
Thank you,
LP,
good
and
night.
thank you so much. Good
Good
night,
night.
everyone.
Good night.